that was a free punish that he missed there. Not a good start. And the probability that GameForThought is going to push buttons up close is probably 120%. So you can't miss those easy grab punishes because you will get hit. Oh, goodbye. The explosion of the C4 does go a little bit past the stage, so. There was actually a thing in Brawl where you could like sticky the ledge of Battlefield and then use the explosion to go outward and downward. Thank you. Going for a down smash, no go there. A little bit of wishful thinking, to be honest. And this should be death. No, doesn't angle it correctly. Oh my. I was about to say, where he's landing is definitely not a good spot. Looking very rough for Hiro's Wolf right now. No landing traps. Oh my goodness. Yep, guaranteed stuff there. Looking pretty academic. Hiro just doesn't really seem to know how to get in. Looking very lost in the sauce right now. Q's getting away with pretty much every falling aerial and explosion. Can't really get anything going. And up close he doesn't really seem used to the punish game either, so this is looking pretty rough. Q autopiloting a couple forward smashes, because why not? Has a very big lead at this point, no real reason to worry. It's going to be virtually impossible for Hiro to play a perfect game and come back from that. So that was a wash. Hiro going to a little bit more turny familiar character, the Lucas. So we'll see how we'll see how this goes. The edge guarding should be a little bit easier since he won't have to worry about chasing the Cypher. He can let his projectiles do the work for him. Well, it's always kind of funny when Snake gets bumped into his own grenades and he takes damage for it. Out of shield, really strong. Oh, knocked him off the Cypher. That's not a good spot. And he rolled. Can't give Snake those free rolls there. Never good news. Snakes live for those roll reads. I wonder if he would have got the grab if he just did it right away instead of the down tilt first. And he's dead again. Yeah, I think the big problem right now with what Hiro's doing is that he's trying to fight Q straight up, and Q is just placing explosives where Hiro wants to swing. So he's kind of just playing into Q's hands right now. And that's one of the things about Snake, because he has such a great get off me tool in all of his explosives. You can't really just fight him straight up all the time. Sometimes you kind of gotta wait till he presents himself with an opening. Just because the trade damage is not favored. There's an opening there. That and Snake's buttons up close are really scary. Oh wow, up there actually beat the sleeping bag. You don't see that every day actually. Nikita again, and he's dead. GameForThought, please stay there. Yes, I agree, Monty. He was trying to fight him straight up in just a slugfest, and against Snake and his explosives and his frame data up close, you can't really outmash him in a lot of situations. Even if you do outmash him every once in a while, the damage trade is just not in your favor. So you have to wait for him to swing first if that's how it's gonna be. If Q had been playing a little bit more reserved with his buttons, that'd be a different story. But because he's being so liberal with pressing buttons up close, you gotta wait a little bit. You gotta chill. Okay, here we go. Losers quarterfinals. We're moving right into it. See if Click can get back to the promised land of top 3, or if GameForThought is going to put the brakes on that run. I think Click thought that if he had nared out a shield there, it would have gotten away from the grenade. Honestly, Preston, if you're gonna play, are you gonna pick Shauna at all in your playthrough?
I wasn't sure because I wasn't sure I was gonna get to the free right coming down the line.
I think you should get Shauna, but she's pretty much god tier. Like she functions with or without like an ideal assist or a support. Whereas Alice is only like kind of good if you have Kirito, and even then she's still not as good as Shauna. Not saying that she's bad, but like Shauna's just not good. I mean, honestly, I think A rank is fine. Obviously, S rank would be ideal, but yeah, it doesn't have to be. Yeah, I like this. That's what I like to see, man. Click, getting his footing. Doesn't bait out the air dodge there. And yeah, that's why you can't pull those nades. Gotta up B right away and then pull the nades. It's really important that Snake gets that height away from Inkling so that he can't threaten. Smart use of the up throw there. Easy dodge on the Nikita with the armor. That's that brawl experience right there. He knows that the mortar's coming back down, so we peace out after they hit. Ooh, and again the roll. Yeah, you can't give Snake those rolls unless he's like in danger of like killing you off a regrab or something. A lot of times it's better to just chill on the ledge. Oh, he missed his dash. And now this is kind of scary. The trade damage could be huge. See how clean Click can play here. He can avoid those scary trades, and he might be fine. Oh, that's really interesting there. The weight of Snake usually doesn't allow him to get scooped by that. He might have actually caught him like right as he broke out. Couldn't really quite tell because it happened really fast, but yeah, typically when you up smash Snake there, unless you charge it really, really long, you can't get both hits because he's too heavy. Okay, so Q says let's run it to Unova, aka the dark side of PS2.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, got the startup. Hello. It's always satisfying when you catch him on the startup of that knee. Ooh, sleeping bag into the no tech dash attack. Smart spacing there by Click, spacing around the grenade so he gets both hits. But you can't rush your landings against Snake. Oh, almost caught him reaching there. Oh, I wonder if he actually could have comboed him into the up throw there. And into the up air. Might have been too high. Ooh, that could have been ugly. Oh, now the tables have turned a little bit. Now Click is out of ink, so he's in a really bad spot. Yeah. No real mix-up on the ledge there. Gets the kill back though. Oh, that's a punish. Getting a little bit too cute there with those hopping C4s. Like, I know there's like barely any lag afterwards, but if Click's reading your drift, then that's a hit. Cute, chucking those nades. 2-0U. 2-1U. Okay, we're gonna do winners finals after this, so it'll be a little bit. So the flow of this match seems to be kind of Click will get a percent lead, and then it comes down to whether or not he can hold it or not. If he can avoid a lot of those reversal situations, those landing aerials from Q. Because Nikita's really scary. Oh, you're gone. I saw very little mash attempt there. I think kind of resigned himself to his fate there. Got caught. Oh, got caught reaching again. Yeah, he's been bunny hopping a lot with those C4s, and has been catching Click dashing. There it is again, that jump back defensive C4 to catch him dashing in. Those aerials, they are doing work. Oh, but he overextends there. Can't be doing that. Oh, he didn't, Click wasn't ready for the stall there. I think he thought that he was gonna ascend right away. Can't take too many more of those C4s either. Should kill him at around 100-ish. Ooh, up tilt. So that went south real quick there. Going blow for blow with Snake is very, very risky business because of the huge advantage he has in kill power and disjoint. Oh, by the way, Triforce, I am aware that he is in LTW, but his name is so long that it doesn't fit, so I could only put one. Unfortunately. Way too long of a name. I mean, I could shorten it to GFT, I guess, but then it would be like AFG LTW GFT. That would be some alphabet soup right there. Stage do you run it to? Oh, ran it back to you, Nova. Okay. With that that wild Pokemon music. Q, you cheeky man. Fireworks. All the fireworks. And all of a sudden, Click finds himself a kill percent to up tilt and or C4. And these higher platforms also make it dangerous too to chase Snake up there because the up tilt will kill earlier. Oh, the double bag, and oh yeah, you can't do that. Got to be real careful about that Nikita. Going high immediately there, not messing around. Well, that could have been a roller actually off of the landing. Oh, Click whiffing a lot of his punishes now. This is not looking good for him. As Q is starting to build some momentum now. Those back airs have been really throwing Click off. This is because of Snake's ability to fast fall with it and how large the hitbox is. Really throws off the spacing. Oh, you're gone. I think that was down smash. Yeah, this is looking very done right now. There it is again, that fast falling back air. Breaks a lot of rules of the juggle game against most characters. Oh, and the C4 blew up on its own. Everything going good for GameForThought right now. And it looks like he's going to be punching his ticket to top 4. Yeah, GameForThought with a whole stock to play with. This is basically on a silver platter for him right now, especially with how much room he has to move around on this stage. The high platforms, super good for him. Yep, blows up the C4, is gonna move it again. Nice use of the Nikita there to land on top of him to cover himself. And if he grabs him, he is gone. He's probably gonna look for a grab pretty soon. Down throw, nothing. It's getting to that point where pretty soon an air and grenade trade might kill him. Goodbye. Well, good run by Click, but GameForThought had other plans. That will be a 2-1 in his favor. Might not have been a good idea to run it back to Unova, but we'll never know. Acid left. Acid left.
Everyone have fun now.
Acid left. First prize gets split again. We're gonna split the first prize against places 4 through 8. What do you do to work out? Do you lift or do you bench? What's your highest? Did someone teach you how, or did you self-teach yourself?
I'm training Snappy and Andy.
Swole snap. Let's go. Oh my god. How are you gonna get mad at him now when he times you out?
I know.
He can beat you up. So I have the inside scoop that obviously Acid no short on the muscular fortitude there. So I asked him if he was trained by anybody. He said his cousin helped him, but he said he's training Snappy and Andy. So Swole Snappy could be in the timeline.